Greetings Gemini, this is Zodiac Connections, and we will be discussing the predictions for your zodiac sign for the week of the 29th of May to the 4th of June. We will divide your horoscope in 6 sections, namely career, finances, love and sex, health, friends and family, and especially for students. So, let's get started without any further ado. Career. Gemini, this week is all about communication and collaboration. The planetary transits are encouraging you to be more outgoing and social in your work. It's time to polish your shoes and put on your best smile out there. This is a great week to network and make new connections. Just be careful not to talk too much or get too sidetracked. You may be so focused on communicating that you start talking to yourself. You may be so eager to collaborate that you start working on projects with people you don't even like. You may be so chatty that you start interrupting people in meetings. You may be so successful in networking that you start getting invited to all the best parties. Make sure to double-check all of your emails and meetings to avoid any miscommunications. Keep an eye out for new opportunities that come your way, and don't be afraid to ask for help when needed. With the right balance of hard work and networking, you can achieve anything. Finances. Your finances are looking good this week, Gemini. You may be able to make some extra money through a side hustle or by investing in a new project. Just be careful not to overspend, or you could find yourself in a bit of trouble. You may be so excited about your new financial windfall that you start throwing money around like it's confetti. You may be so generous with your money that you start buying gifts for everyone you know, even people you don't really like. You may be so lucky in the stock market that you start thinking about quitting your job and becoming a full-time day trader. You may be so successful in your side hustle that you start thinking about quitting your day job and starting your own business. Your financial transits are indicating that this week is an excellent time to invest in something that you have been wanting to for a while. However, be mindful of overspending, and make sure to budget your expenses properly. Remember, there's nothing worse than an empty wallet. Love and sex. Your love life is heating up this week, Gemini. You may be feeling more attracted to your partner than ever before. If you're single, you could meet someone special at a party or social event. Just be careful not to get too attached too quickly. You may be so smitten with your new love interest that you start stalking them on social media. You may be so passionate about your new relationship that you start making out in public places. You may be so lucky in love that you start thinking about getting married. You may be so happy in your relationship that you start planning your honeymoon. If you're in a relationship, expect some romance and passion to come your way. Get ready to mingle. This week is an excellent time to put yourself out there and meet new people. Don't be afraid to take the first step and initiate a conversation. And who knows, if you get lucky, you may find yourself with them in their bedroom. Health. Your health is in good shape this week, Gemini. You may be feeling more energetic and motivated than usual. Just be sure to get enough sleep and eat a healthy diet. You may be so energized by your new workout routine that you start running marathons. You may be so motivated to eat healthy that you start cooking all your own meals. You may be so healthy that you start thinking about entering a bodybuilding competition. You may be so happy with your new body that you start posing in the mirror. Make sure to get plenty of rest and listen to your body. There is a 10% chance that you will feel under the weather. Don't push yourself too hard. Remember, it's better to take a break and come back stronger. Students. This week, Gemini, you may find yourself feeling more focused and motivated in your studies. You may be able to ace that test you've been dreading or finally finish that paper that's been hanging over your head. You may be so focused on your studies that you start forgetting to eat and sleep. You may be so motivated to do well in school that you start tutoring your classmates. You may be so smart that you start thinking about becoming a doctor or lawyer. You may be so successful in your studies that you start thinking about writing a book. Your planetary alignment is indicating that you will be extra sharp and attentive, so take advantage of it. Make sure to stay organized and on top of your assignments. And don't forget to keep extra pens with you, to write that idea down on a paper that pops up your mind. Family and friends. Your relationships with your family and friends are going well this week, Gemini. You may be able to spend some quality time with the people you love. You may be so excited to see your family and friends that you start jumping up and down and waving your arms. You may be so happy to be around the people you love that you start crying tears of joy. You may be so loved by your family and friends that you start feeling like the luckiest person in the world. Your social life is going to be off the charts. You will be the life of the party, and your friends and family will be drawn to your infectious energy. Take advantage of this time to catch up with loved ones and make new connections. And also, if you got an old pal you haven't talked to in ages, it's good time to WhatsApp them up. Overall, this is a good week for Gemini. You may be feeling a bit restless and impatient, but the planetary transits are encouraging you to make some changes. Just take things one step at a time and you'll eventually find your way. Also, monthly horoscope for the month of June for all the zodiacs are out there. Don't forget to go through your readings for the next month and ask your friends to go through the same as well. If you like this video, don't forget to click on the like button and subscribe to my channel Zodiac Connection for every weekly and monthly horoscope updates.